I remember first coming to Phoenix back in 1968, and Phoenix Country Club was the place to go.
The club's been here a very long time. It was founded in 1899, so I think that gives us a sense of history.
Well, you know, time takes its toll on various things, and this was the go-to club for sure.
What spawned was it became a place where people wanted to be, and you know, the community grew up around Phoenix.
You know, the Phoenix Open was played here from 1932 through 1986.
Well, you know, very few clubs in certainly the continental United States can say their fairways were walked by the likes of Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, Byron Nelson, Palmer and Nicklaus Player, and all the good players in that era.
We have a lot of history, even on our tennis courts. Billie Jean King played here at one time. I mean, the club is very iconic.
The Phoenix Open obviously moved on, and it's become a phenomenal event. Well, what's been very exciting is we now have the Schwab Cup here. And that's the same feel now that we used to have at the Phoenix Open. In addition to that, we now have a new tournament called the ATP Tennis Tournament. We now have professional golf back, and we have professional men's tennis here. Probably one of the most amazing things is we've survived 120 years.
But what's more exciting is what's in front of us.
There's been a metamorphosis, I think, in terms of membership.
I love the diversity of our membership base in the sense of the ages. We have a lot of members that have been here a long time, but we have a lot of young families too, and you see a lot of kids running around.
I think this club is a perfect mix of all different ages, different professions. All the members are so welcoming, and we've really found that there's just all types of people here. There's, you know, people involved in charities, politicians, professionals, stay-at-home moms, golf pros. You know, you just have a huge mix of people here, and it's really fun to get to know everybody.
It's really great to see the diversity that you now see in the city of Phoenix being reflected in the club. You really need to take a look at the change in the club, the demographics of the club. There are so many young people now that are members. I mean, hey, let's face it, you know, you go in the locker room and you see tattoos and you see different color faces that you wouldn't have seen 30 or 40 years ago. And it's really a nice reflection of how current the club has kept with what the makeup of the city of Phoenix is now.
You know, the timing's pretty good for the city of Phoenix when you look at downtown Phoenix and the interest today in living in an urban setting. That wasn't true back in '76.
Downtown Phoenix is a lot different now than it was 40 years ago. So what we're doing is we're adapting to the change of downtown Phoenix.
And I think that's the exciting thing is what we do here at the club is, you know, we're just trying to leave the club in a better place than we found it.
I would hope the future of this club is thriving with a good, again, cross-section of people, eclectic group, younger members, love seeing the little kids running around here.
I think it's really greatly situated to take advantage of the now and the future.